What's up guys? So today I have a pretty fun and exciting video. Today I'm going to be basically opening up Pokemon cards that I recently bought, showing you a couple of things I picked up on the haul, and then also ripping the packs, seeing what I pull, and then essentially whatever I pull, like the big hits that I get, I'm gonna try and match them up to vinyl records based on their overall vibe. This will consist of, things like the artwork on the card. What does the artwork look like? Does it go with the artwork of a certain album? Does it remind me of an artwork of a certain album? Does the vibe of the Pokemon card kind of match the music on a certain album? And yeah, I'm basically gonna pair up all of the hits from this video to the vinyl records that I think they'll go best with. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go downstairs to my basement. We're gonna open up the Pokemon cards, get a little different POV. Then we're gonna come back up here and I'll pair the Pokemon cards to my vinyl records. So wish me luck. I hope that that I pull something good so that we have content for this video, because I don't really have another plan. If I pull nothing, we have no video. So yeah, let's go downstairs and hopefully I pull something cool and then we will pair them up. All right guys, so first I'm gonna show you what I picked up in my Pokemon haul today. So I'll first show you the single cards. So I picked up this Slowbro, I believe. There's like a little bit of like smudges on it, but for the most part, this is from 1996 Japan. It even has like the old back on it. It might even have a scratch across the back there. I didn't realize it when I picked it up, but I got this for a good price. And yeah, it was like, it goes for a pretty good amount online. So I just picked it up because I thought it was really cool looking. I love the stamp. I just thought it was a really unique looking card. And then I also picked up another single, and this is the Cubone's my favorite Pokemon. I have a cut on my finger, it's killing me, but Cubone's my favorite Pokemon. And I saw this, and I've always seen these cards. They're so cool, really vintage as well. But I thought this was really sick, so I picked it up. But yeah, those are my two single pickups from the store today. The guy behind the counter was really, really nice. We were talking about Pokemon and all that stuff. I'll sleeve that up later. We were talking about Pokemon and everything else. Let's put good luck Gengar right there. He'll be watching us. But we were talking about Pokemon, and I was telling him how I collect a lot just for nostalgia and for myself, but also for my future kids. I just feel like Pokemon's gonna be that thing that just lasts forever. And I'm gonna try and get my kids into it, and I think them taking on my collection one day would be really cool. And I was just telling him about that, talking to him about it, and he really liked it. And he told me to take one of these old Pokemon balls that I got during my childhood. So these are from like the 90s, early 2000s. He gave me this Pokeball and he said, pick out a finger character, and these are from 1997. Look how cool this is. I picked out Gloom because I just really like Gloom. Gloom's like a really just cool looking character in my opinion. But yeah, look at that. It says 1997 Bandai, which is a very big toy company. And yeah, he let me pick this up for free on the way out. He was a really cool dude. And yeah, so we'll give that to my kid in the future. Anyways, yeah guys, so I got, these two singles over here. And then I also picked up some packs. So we got Temporal Forces, and then I also got Surging Sparks, which is nice. Try and get that Pikachu in here. And then we also have 3 Japanese booster packs. So we have the Journey Together set. Trying to pull that Lily art rare with Clefairy, I think. And yeah, then we got a Brilliant Stars pack. And then we got one of the new set packs. I forget the name of this set. I'm gonna start with Surging Sparks, and then we'll make our way through the video. So yeah, let's start with Surging Sparks, and let's see what we get. Let's open this up. I've only opened Surging Sparks twice. 2 packs of Surging Sparks I've ever opened. We're gonna slow roll these, but I'm excited to open this up. All right, let's see. I am not the best at opening cards, as you can see. Be patient with me. I believe there's no card trick in these sets. So we'll put that code card right there. We'll flip it over. All right, we got Quaxley. We have Zangoose. We have Oricorio. Scatterbug, never heard of Scatterbug. More of a 151 guy. That's a cool artwork, actually. We got Passimian. I know him. All right, I think we're getting towards the rare now, right? No, not yet. Lively Stadium. An Eevee, nice. I love a good Eevee. That's a cool artwork, too. I don't think we got anything. Crocolore and a Terapagos. So nothing on that pack. But next, we're gonna stick with the English first. I'm gonna open up, let's move Gengar a little bit. He's in the way, sorry, Gengar. We're gonna open up Temporal Forces. So, yeah. Just gonna crack that thing open. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got a code card and we have a promo card. Let's put that to the side. Code card goes here. All right, so the promo is a Cleffa, and that's a beautiful hollow foil on it. I like Cleffa, she's cute. But yeah, we'll put that in our hits pile. And then we got 3 packs. 3 packs. We're gonna go with this one first. I'm feeling this one. I'm gonna say in this pack, the energy is gonna be water. But yeah, this is just like a new type of video. I like Pokemon, and I just thought it would be fun to incorporate it into this channel. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, how the reactions are to everything. But we got Karkle. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. Looks like a giant flaming rock. We got Grotle. I don't know if I'm saying this right, so don't be mad at me. Finizen. I'm a Dolphins fan, so that's kind of cool. Bronzer. Boltund. Mudsdale. Dude, what are these Pokemon? I've like actually never heard of these. Okay, we got an Evolver's Guidance. Okay, we got a Roly-Coly. We got a Heavy Baton. And we got a Fluttermane. That's a cool artwork, though. But what I was going to say is I guessed Water Energy, and I got Water Energy. So we're going to use that luck. We're going to rub it on this pack right here and hope for something good. I don't really open packs, but I'm off from work. I was super bored, and I've been itching to open packs. It's just fun to do sometimes. I'm not a big fan of it because when I don't get hits like that, but it's just fun to do. Let's open up our second pack. Let's see what we get. All right, we got a Melton. We got a Nuzleaf. We got a Minccino. We got a Rockruff. I'm starting to recognize these Pokemon. I know Minccino and Rockruff. All right, we got Buddy Poffin. We got a Lincoln Rock. We got a Delcatty. Ooh, I think I see something, guys. All right, hopefully it's something good. Ooh, Azumarill. Okay, Relencath, here we go. All right, I'll take it. An Incineroar EX, and it's a fire energy. I didn't guess the fire energy, but I'll take that. Let's go. That's pretty sick. Let's go. That's a sick card, actually. Put that right there. So that's going to be fun to pair an album with. All right, guys, we're cooking up now. That was the good luck water. I don't know where it went, but yeah. All right, guys, last pack of Temporal Forces. All right, let's get the... I don't think I have anything in this pack. All right, let's see. Litten. Shroomish. Lickitung. Ooh, I love that artwork. That's actually so cool. Wow, I love that Lickitung. That's really cool. Charjabug. We got Future Energy Capsule. Iron Hands. Let's see. Oh, geez, I'm terrible at this. Heavy Baton. I don't think anything's in here, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw that nothing was in here. Scyther. Yeah. All right, an Iron Valiant. So 3 packs, 1 hit. I'll take it. We'll put that right there. The last 3 packs. So we're gonna open up black and white. All right, guys. Japanese packs are so much easier to open. Like, so much easier to open. There's also so many less cards in here. So we're really gonna slow roll these. Guys, I'm not even gonna be able to tell you the Pokemon names unless I really know the Pokemon because this is in Japanese. But, yeah. Litwick, right? I think that's Litwick. Ooh, that's a cool card. Ooh, we got something, guys. What is this? Ooh. Ooh, what is it? Ooh, what is it? Let's go. That's pretty cool. Hey, we take... Ooh, double banger pack? Let's go, guys. All right, we got a double banger. We'll take it. EX and this night-looking lizard. Never seen this Pokemon in my life, but that's a pretty cool card. With this set is they have so many of these full arts, so it's really fun to open. We got a hit out of that, so we'll put both those hits right here. Next up, we have Journey Together. Journey Together. All right, that's good enough. We'll try and salvage that later. All right, let's slow roll it. Maybe Japanese is where it's at today. I love these little badges on it. Okay, I don't know what Pokemon that is. That's Rockruff, I think. That's a cool artwork too. All right. Ooh, we got something. Looks like an EX of some sort. EX. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I like getting... Ooh, what's this? What is that? Oh, it's like her ball, I guess. But we got Lily in the corner stamp. So we got Lily's Clefairy. That's pretty sick. I like that. As long as we're hitting, dude, I'm happy. That's what this is all about. Look at that. Look at that, though. That's a beautiful... It's a beautiful foil on these Japanese EXs. Nice. All right, we're on a roll with Japanese right now. Can we end strong? Pack of Brilliant Stars, the Japanese. I don't know the Japanese name for this. Also a really cool pack. Only 4 cards in these sets. I love the Japanese backs too. All right. We got a penguin. We got this guy again. I don't know who this is. When does this set come out? 2021? This is a fairly old set. All right, here we go, guys. I don't think we got anything. Oh, wait, there's one more card. Yep, we got nothing. Absolute nada on that pack. All right, guys. Well, that was all of our cards. Was hoping for, you know, something crazy, but I'll take... Let's line these up. Let's line these up. I'll take 4 hits out of what? How many packs did I have? 4 hits. I had 3 Japanese, 4. So 7 packs, 4 hits. That's not bad. But we're going to go upstairs. We're going to take these 4 cards. And then I'm going to also add these 2 cards into the video. And we're going to pick a vinyl record that I feel matches it either with the artwork or the music or both. But we're going to try and pair it up and see which record I can match up to these cards in terms of just the overall vibe, the overall feeling of the cards and the look. And yeah. All right, guys, we are back upstairs. I have my pulls. We have the vinyl records sorted out. I had to think about this for a while. I was going to just do it on camera, like figure it out, but I ended up realizing it was harder than I thought it would be. So I did take some time to personally choose which records I really do feel fit for each card, and I'll explain why when I show you them. But the first card we have is my favorite card that I picked up today. This was a single pickup that I picked up. I don't know if you could see it. Let me take it out of the packaging because the glare is terrible. But yeah, we have this card right here. This is a really old Japanese promo card for a movie from 1996. And it's pretty gas. I love Japanese, I love vintage. This card was up my alley. They have like this whole vending series that they do where they put them in like vending machines back in the day. And they were like on these sheets and you basically like peel a sticker off, reveal the card. And this kind of reminded me of that set. I don't believe it's from that set, but this art style reminded me of it. It also has the really old school classic back on it. I picked a really, cool card in my opinion today, and I found this at the store. The record that I have picked for that card is Kids by Mac Miller. So I just think that matches so well with the cover. Like this looks so cool with the cover, with the rainbow and all the different colors on it. It's like one main character in the frame, nobody else is in it. I mean, I know Mac Miller has other people in it, but it just feels like he's center like Mac is. So yeah, overall, the first thing that drew this to me to make this connection was the coloring and just how it matches the artwork. Like it all just matches really well, right? So that was the first thing. The second thing is that this was my favorite card that I got today. This is like my favorite mixtape of all time aside from Faces. So just for how much I liked this, I also felt like it was relatable. Another thing too is I consider Kids to be a classic mixtape. I consider it to be one of the best mixtapes ever made for its ability to just, be so mature yet childish at the same time. Like Mac really captured like what it's like to be a kid and growing up and that feeling that you have. But he also shows his maturity as an artist at such a young age because he was like 16 when he made this. So I consider this to be a classic. Also based on the 90s. The movie or the TV show Kids is based on the 90s. And this card is from the 90s, 1996 to be exact. I don't know when the Kids show came out or the movie. I don't know if it's a show or a movie. I think it's a movie. But I don't know when that came out, but if someone could see, I'll probably search it and I'll put up the date for when that came out. But if it came out on 1996, that's the year I was born. This card is as old as me. That's crazy. But anyways, if this came out on 1996, I'm the GOAT at this. Like I just matched the perfect things. But yeah, I just feel like, they're both, 90s kind of themed. They're both about being kids, right? Like collecting Pokemons as a kid. All the nostalgia that he talks about in this, it's right here. So I couldn't think of like a literal better option in my collection than this. And I think like even, I look at this card and it gives me, some funny vibes. It gives me maybe like the spins, because you have like the things in the background spinning around in this card. I don't know, dude. I'm just throwing out random things, but the more I think about this, the better it is. Like I'm just looking at this. Yeah, it just fits. So that's the first pairing. Let me know what you guys think of that pairing, if you agree. Or if you have any other albums that you think better go with this card other than Kids. All right, so the next one, I still don't know what this Pokemon is. It's in Japanese, so it really doesn't help me either. But this artwork was really cool to me, and it took me a while to think of an album that reminded me of the artwork, because I think that was my initial thing with this, is like, I just want to match the artworks, and then if I find one that matches the artworks, but there's like multiple ones that match the artwork with the vinyl, then maybe I'll do the music as well. And I really feel like I nailed this one as well. So we have this card, and if anyone knows this Pokemon's name, feel free to throw it in the comment section. But we have this guy. Really cool artwork, really nice artwork. No clue who he is at all. But you see here, he's got like the knight armor on. He's got the little jousty things. And he's kind of like chilling outside. Like it's like medieval times. And I was thinking, and I was like, man, there's a certain album. Like I don't know which album it is, but like I know what I could feel. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was looking through my records and I came up with a really good record. Let's take it out of the sleeve. And that record is Hollywood's Bleeding by Post Malone. Now, let me put them together. Oh, fix that. Let me put them together. Now, couple reasons for why I did this. Hollywood's Bleeding, I believe all of the rollout, like the album rollout, was medieval themed, and he was like in a knight and suit, armor suit, whatever. He was like a full knight suit during the rollout of this album. And I just remember seeing them like in the music videos, he was wearing knight armor and everything like that. So album, you have like all the swords from his knight armor. You have the swords in the front of the cover. You kind of have like this dead guy. He's kind of sitting outside of this doorway. And then you also have kind of like what matches the, look at that. It kind of matches, dude, the environment. Like that could be the water on the ground in this card. So I really feel like when they made this card, they were like, Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding is what inspired us for this card. And I would love to reach out to, what's their name? Uta, the illustrator Uta, and see if this is truly what inspired them, because this is an unbelievable match for me. Now, we have even further proof of why this is goated. So yeah, he's got the armor, right? And it's during the daytime, I mean the nighttime, and it's like a little dusky outside in this card, right? To prove my point, let's see if there's any night themed, okay, more swords. Okay, that's just his face. We got chains, that's medieval, and more grass. Not really helping my case, but I don't know, I just feel like I did a good job matching that up solely on the artwork, but I also feel like the vibes of it, you know?
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing.
Let me see if there's anything else to prove my point in here. Hold on. There is another picture book. This is confirmed I am the GOAT. Oh my gosh, this was the exact picture I was thinking of. He's in the woods with his armor and his gear on and his joust in his hand. Is this Post Malone? Like, honest question. I can't read Japanese. Does that say Post Malone? It has to say Post Malone. That's crazy, dude. The next Pokemon card we have is my favorite Pokemon ever, Cubone. Just look at this card though, dude. Look how nice that is. I just love this card. It's super sick looking. Cubone's my favorite Pokemon, aside from Mewtwo. And yeah, they got all these like other Pokemon in the background as well. And just really cool. It's vintage, it's classic. You know, the color schemes are cool on this. And he is one of my favorite Pokemon, if not my favorite Pokemon. Now remember everything I just said, because the album that I'm gonna pair with it is Take Care by Drake. Now, I don't know what it is about this card, but I saw this card and immediately thought this is Take Care by Drake. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you. I literally saw this card and I was like, this is Pokemon form of Drake's Take Care. Now, the colors are kind of on point. I'm a little colorblind, so maybe they're not, but to me, what I see, they're on point. But there's a couple things about this as well. We'll go with the look of it and the cover as well. Cubone's sitting here. Look at Drake, okay? Drake is sad. He's contemplating something. He's not sad, but he's like in a state of contemplation, in a state of reflection. He looks like he's reflecting on something. He's holding the wine glass, the infamous golden wine glass. This is like such an iconic photo of him holding that glass and sitting in this area, and he's contemplating and thinking about something. Now, Cubone in this picture, you can't tell me that he is not also contemplating something. He's like probably thinking about all the hoes that like tried to take advantage of him and all his breakups. And honestly, dude, it would be sick if like, I don't know what these words say, but it probably says like Cubone's room, like right here. Like it probably says like the motto, and then it's like catch 'em all on back here. Like this is probably actually just Take Care, but like Cubone's version of it. Yeah, I think this is spot on. He's holding the bone, right? Just like Drake is holding the grail in his hand. Like that's iconic. Cubone never is seen without holding the bone. And it's like one of his main weapons. Like if Drake wanted to, he could pick up that glass and knock out somebody, just like Cubone does. Cubone also throws his bone. So I could see Drake throwing that at somebody, you know, maybe the girl that broke his heart on Take Care. Yeah, I just feel like it just makes sense. And even the songs on here, like My Dead Body, Cubone's wearing a dead head on his face because he's covering up his face. He doesn't want to be seen anymore because he's so, I don't know, they say that he's like Charmander, but with his mom's or dad's skull on him, which is another crazy theory. Like, he's so sad because his mom was killed, right? And he has to wear her skull as armor to kind of hide himself ever from that moment. And it's kind of like, look what you've done. You know what I mean? Look what you've done. Look what you've done to me. Look what you've done to Cubone. You killed his mom or his dad, whichever one it is, and now he's got to wear the skull on his face. You don't get much better than this. You don't get much better than this. I don't know. I think that's another win for me. You tell me what you think would have been a good match for this card if you don't think Take Care was a good match. But I honestly think that's another dub for me. All right, next up, got a little switch up. I didn't know what to pair with this initially, but you'll kind of understand where I'm going with this. So the next one we have, I think this is Cleffa. I think I called it Clefairy earlier, but I think this is Cleffa. I'm really not great at Pokemon. Like, I know the 151, but sometimes I like mix up the Clefairy, the Cleffa, like the evolutions. I don't know the Pokemon that well. I'll mess it up. But we got this one right here. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, take a good look at it. You know, you got Lily on there. She's kind of got like a high bun going on. I don't know if you could see that. Like, she's got like a high ponytail going on. And it's a pretty girly card, I would say. Like, Cleffa's a pretty girly character. I feel like my wife really likes her. I feel like just girls in general like this Pokemon. And she's cute, you know? Like, she's cute. Lily is kind of a baddie. Pause. But yeah, I just, you know... Okay, so take all of that into consideration. You know, you got some pinks going on here. You got some nice colors. Now, who do you think of when you think of known for her looks, like Lily, wears a high ponytail, and loves the color pink and all of her stuff? Name one person. It is Ariana Grande. And the album I paired with it, because it's the only Ariana Grande album I have, and it's Positions. I just feel like, where did I put the card? I just feel like it goes. It just goes, you know? Like I said, for all the reasons. It's girlier, Lily's wearing a high bun, like Ariana Grande always wears. Cleffa's a girly character. I feel like Ariana Grande would also like this Pokemon. I know she likes Eevee, actually. There's like a couple, I think Mac Miller and her, when they were dating, they had like a photo shoot and she was Eevee and he was Pikachu. So I know she's a Pokemon fan. Oh my God. The more I talk about this, the more I'm like, dude, I'm genius. She's a Pokemon fan. I'm pretty sure she might even have an Eevee tattoo, the more I think about this. We're gonna do more research. I'll put all of this up somewhere on this video if I find any of this stuff. But yeah, she's a Pokemon fan, so I think I killed it with this one. I feel like she's a Cleffa fan as well. I feel like I nailed this one on the head for those reasons alone. None of the songs on here really give me any. Maybe like Just Like Magic, because she's a psychic. So the song Just Like Magic kind of goes with this as well. But yeah, I think I did go with this one, guys. Let me know what you think. I thought that was a pretty easy one, pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the next card. So, the next one we have is, the Incineroar EX. Now, I thought immediately when I pulled this card of The Weeknd. I didn't know which Weeknd album, but I just thought of The Weeknd. I'm not sure why, but I did. And I ended up going with The Weeknd album, and I'll show you which one I ended up going with. My dog's here right now. I'm just scared he's gonna eat one of the cards or something. But I ended up going with, and it's kind of a stretch, but this one was a hard one. I ended up going with After Hours. And I just felt like it kind of matched in the sense of like, he's in like fire and flames. Like, it looks like kind of like it's hell. So he kind of looks like he's in hell. He's like vicious. And this whole album takes place in like The Weeknd's hell. Like, it's his lowest point. It's the after hours. It's the late night. It's the darkness. And he has blood on his face, like as if he just ate something. This dude looks like he's about to eat someone or something. He looks furious. He looks like he's crazy. And yeah, I just thought the reds kind of matched the theme of this record. You know, like you have the red inside, and like the whole entire After Hours album kind of has this colorway going on in it. And I also thought that a couple of those songs off the album actually fit the card more than the art of the album and everything. And the songs that I think fit this really well is Heartless. I really feel like I could play Heartless right now and it would fit this card perfectly. Like I could see him like charging up like in this card, and like Heartless is playing in the background. So I don't know, visually I just saw that. I also could see like Until I Bleed Out matching with this card. Just thought that these two went together nicely. So let me know what you think about those two as well. Now, the final one, and we'll make it quick because I've been talking about this album a lot lately. But the final card is this lame EX that's barely worth anything. Not a great card either. You know, maybe the Pokemon has a lot to deliver, but like this card ain't it really. And I feel kind of scammed from the pack that I got it from. Like I'd almost rather have nothing than have this EX card. It was a double hitter, so like I just got it, so it is what it is. But I got it with something else that I'd rather have. And that's exactly how I feel about the Carter 6. Kind of sucked, kind of felt scammed with it. And it came with a signed insert. Like that one came with the favorite pull that I had today, that one card. You know, it came with the signed insert, but I could care less about, you know, this. And I don't really want this because there's only 9 songs on it. And piggybacking off of my last video, or the vinyl scam video, I thought it worked pretty well. There's nothing to do with, you know, how it looks, because the cover actually is sick on this album. It's more so just the concept, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, guys, that was a really fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just thought it was a fun way to kind of combine two things that I enjoy. And maybe you guys might enjoy Pokemon as well as vinyl too. So yeah, there's gonna be somebody out there that's like, oh my God, there's a vinyl video and a Pokemon video. I don't think it's been done before. Might be the first. And yeah, I thought it was fun. I had a good time with it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment your favorite Pokemon down below. I would love to know everybody's favorite Pokemon, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.